Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to show you some body triangle escapes with Yolinde. Huge shout out today to the king, Gordon Ryan, from whom I got this specific escape we're going to show today, to not make it a very long video. Really like doing this escape. Let's just get to it. Please. Okay, so short disclaimer before we get started. Having someone on your back in a body triangle is a very hard position. So the escape I'm going to show you today is actually pretty easy to do, but it shouldn't be that easy because the body triangle is a very good position. Okay, so you kind of screwed up. You had the person take your back. They have a body triangle. Now you have to work your way out. Let's get to it. So Yolinde has a body triangle on me. Just on the concept of body triangle, if she's squeezing on the ribs, it might hurt a little bit, but what she actually wants to do is prevent my hip from rotating and escaping, yeah? If she has a sloppy body triangle, long legs, I can just rotate within the body triangle and turn my way to towards the guard, yeah? But she has my hip pinned, she has a seatbelt grip to prevent me from rotating my upper body. She's hiding her choke hand. Okay, everything's in place. I'm gonna use my hands to not get choked. I'm specifically gonna use my right hand, so the opposite hand of the choke hand, to control both of her hands. I'm gonna use a C grip on her wrist, yeah, to keep her from choking me. I'm gonna use my armpit inside to prevent her from pulling her right arm out and using that as a choke hand, okay? So this is my main defense. Now, as long as I don't need this arm for other purposes to escape, I'm gonna keep it on the inside of her elbow and pull it down as I put my head up, yeah? So we're here. With one hand, I'm gonna fall to the side. We're gonna be on the angle here, on the side. So scoot a little bit to the right, please. Yeah, nice. Nice. So we're gonna be here. With one hand, I should do a good job of preventing Yolinde from pulling this arm out and choking me, or pulling the right hand out, because my armpit is squeezing. So if my elbow is up, she's gone. So this is my main defense for not getting choked. Now, because this hand isn't doing much at the moment, I'm gonna put pressure on the inside of her elbow and put my head back. So when she starts pulling her hands out, I have a good time. Anytime I'm using this hand later on to escape the position and I feel I'm getting choked or losing control of the grip, yeah, or losing the C grip, I'm gonna use two hands, go back and don't get choked, obviously. Now there's a few ways she can lock the body triangle. My end goal today is to get her outside foot on the inside of my legs, this. But she's doing a good job of hiding it. Let's look at some versions here. So if she's keeping her right foot on the inside of my knee, like so, then she can follow up with my leg. So I'm never getting my leg out here. Okay, now that's solved pretty easily. So usually people are struggling here to get this foot out. If I try to kick it out, she's just following with the leg, especially if she has long legs like I do. But I'm gonna just use my foot. So this left foot, I'm gonna use it, put on the inside of her toe and just kick it out. That's it. It's as easy as it looks like. So if she's on the inside of my knee, following my leg, cannot get it out, I'm just gonna use his foot, peel it out, yeah? And if she remains there for a second, I can immediately go through with what I plan to do and go to the outside like so. But that's the easy way. Let's do the hard one. So in this case, Yolinde is hiding her right leg behind me, and I cannot go underneath and circle. So I want to rotate my hips, but if I do so, she will also rotate. So what we're going to do, I'm going to use my C grip hand to prevent the choke. I'm going to lift my hips a bit. I'm going to bridge up, and I'm going to put her knee off the mat. My elbow is going to go underneath on her knee and grab her knee like so. That's to keep her knee, which is attached to her thigh and her hip, in place as I rotate my hip, which looks a bit weird, like I'm running away. Even if she goes for the choke now, still stuck, but let's assume she gets it. The choke isn't as bad here as when I'm behind her, because I'm sideways. I'm rotating my hips, so now both our hips are pointed that way. Now I keep Yolinde's knee here, so her hip remains pointed sideways to the ceiling, and my own hip rotates. So inside a triangle. And I use this like runaway motion, like I'm running here. Yeah. Then I switch my legs, go behind, and trap her leg to the inside of my legs. Okay, so if my hip is faced to the ceiling, she's hiding the leg, I cannot go behind. So that's why I go underneath, control her thigh and her knee, switch my hips to the mat, rotate, 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 run, yeah, and go to the outside, collecting her leg. Now I don't want to kick it out, yeah, I want to bring her leg towards me and grab it with my hand. Now my hand is falling short because of her knee, so I let go because it has served its purpose and I control her foot. This is where I want to end up. Controlling the choke here and getting the foot. Now if she tries to kick her leg out, it's stuck. Yeah, if she tries to re-triangle with her leg, switch the triangle, whatever, and that's where I start to rotate and get out of the position on top, or Yolinde follows up to full mount. That looks easy, but it's pretty much a battle. Let's go a bit to the right side, please. It's a long battle to get there. Anytime I feel like my C grip is losing and I'm trying to hold this knee here, she's trying to choke me, I'm gonna let go, prevent the choke, and rework. I control her thigh, so her hip stays pointed to the ceiling as I rotate my hip and I walk towards the floor. Switch my legs, bring her leg to the inside and collect it with my hand. If I cannot reach, I go over so I have more reach. You can see my arm getting longer. And I collect the foot like so. Okay, so one troubleshooting detail is, as soon as I get her leg on the inside and I try to bring it towards me, and she completely extends the leg. Now it's pretty hard for me to reach. Now I'm gonna go for the inside and just peel the triangle off. Because that leg is having the purpose of keeping this foot stuck. So like this. If she kicks it out all the way, just kick the right leg out, like so, then we can just peel this one off. Now we get to escape. So she has the body triangle. One way or another, I get her foot to the inside. I want to bring it towards me and collect the toes. If she prevents me from grabbing her foot and she kicks it out all the way, I'm going to go on this one, peel it off, step on, and turn towards her. That's it. A short detail is when she has the foot on the other side, so the triangle is on the other side. Yes, and we're still going to the same side. All the same principles apply. C-grip. Get the seatbelt, please. Armpit. Now it's easier, because now she cannot hide the foot from me because the mat is in between. So there's no way to hide the heel behind me. I'll just go underneath and try to work her foot towards me. And now I can still use the same grip on this side. I can also try and foot lock her here, etc., but that's not that important for today. I'm gonna untangle the triangle and start turning towards her, A-being out, getting my shoulder and going on top position, or getting Yolinde to follow up to full mount. So that's the basic way how to get the foot on the inside, how to bring it towards you, get the foot, and if she extends, peel the other foot off, get the escapes on both sides of the triangle. It shouldn't be that easy because the body triangle is a very good position, but it is a way out. I still, once again, want to recommend Gordon Ryan. He also has a video on this, I think with Bernardo Faria for BJ Fanatics. Awesome video where he shows some more details, even with the footlock, but today I want to just keep it with the escape. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Yolinde, for helping out. See you in the next video. Oos.